I didn't fit there. It's a nice place. The weather is fantastic. I mean, it's great. It's fantastic, but I couldn't live there because it was just full of like boobies and I love boobies. Don't get me wrong. I love them. They're fantastic, but there just seemed to be a lot of them just hanging out. So I moved to Nashville, and I bought a couple houses there and just kind of moved around a little bit, and then I found this old house that's just right outside of town, and it was a fucking disaster. The house, when I walked into it, I brought my realtor in there, and he's like a classic Southern realtor who's like wearing a pink Brooks Brothers sweater. If anybody's wearing that tonight, I don't judge you. It's not like that. But he's just like, he's Old South, you know. And we walked in, and we walked in. He goes, "Now look, I'm gonna tell you right up front, man. This house is a little rough." I was like, "Okay, that's fine, man. You know, I love it." He goes, "But it's an 1818 Federal. It's exactly what you wanted, and we'll just go and check it out." So we drive up the driveway. And there it is, like it just appeared. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And we walk into the living room, and there's a deer standing in the fucking living room. And he jumped back, he went, "Oh, sweet Jesus." And I was like, "I'll take it. I'm in, man, I'm in for this." Of course, it's haunted as a motherfucker. But that's okay, because there's such a great vibe to the house that it doesn't bother me, you know. But sometimes I think about it when I go to sleep at night, and I was trying to figure out a way that, like, it's like they're stuck. There's two people who are in the house, and they're like, "Oh my God, this guy is fucking crazy," but I'm not. I promise you. No, that's not true. I am crazy, but this is not crazy. But like there's a guy who built the wood part of the house. He built it in 1861, right before he left for the war. And in Nashville, there's only one war, so that's how we refer to it, the war. People are like, "You talking about the Second World War or the Gulf War?" No, the war. Anyway. I'm sorry, Kevin. But I feel like sometimes that he's like stuck in between these two places, you know? And I remember my daughter, Lucy, who's, at the time she was 3.5. And I was shaving in the bathroom, and she went, "Daddy, somebody's in our room." And I was like, "Okay." I walked in there, and I was like, "Well, where is he, honey?" She goes, "I don't know, he's gone." I was like, "What did he look like?" She's like, "Well, he was really tall, and he had one leg." And I was like, "What, is it fucking Cap Morgan up in our house? Like he's a pirate?" I didn't think much about it. I just thought it was a child thing, you know, like in her brain. But then I started researching the deed of the house, and I realized that William Carroll had lost his leg in the Civil War. In Tennessee Cavalry. I thought, okay, so that motherfucker's in my bedroom. I got to get my head around this concept. That was the longest story for the shortest song. But anyway, I wrote a song about it that was on my last record. It's called The Wire. Is the ghost not the echo? Is the host not the shadow? Is the view from the window like before? We blame time when it forgets all the lies that we trusted, and the caretaker can't take anymore. So good night, rest lost as you are. Just calm down from the wide. Just calm down from the wide. Did you ever stop to listen? Between fate and good intention, there's a wire that runs the distance all alone. One part brave, one part strong, never broken, never gone. So good night, rest well inside these walls. I don't mean you no harm, just as lost as you are. Just calm down from the wide. Please calm down from the wide. Oh, 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 so good night, rest well inside my walls. 'Cause I don't mean you no harm, just as lost as you are. Just calm down from the wide. Reaching out from the wide. Please calm down from